When you look better, you're naturally going to feel better in your own body, which is going to naturally make you more confident, and then interacting with women becomes easier. The number one thing women look for in a man is confidence. And if you are a guy that feels good in his body, you're gonna start behaving in a more like confident and cocky manner. I don't know how to explain why you do that, but you just have I don't know, I guess more dopamine running through you, and you feel better. Like if you talk to a girl when you feel good, you know, you're likely going to be teasing and playful, and you're not really going to care what she says about you and if she likes you or not. And if you talk to a girl when you're in a bad mood, you know, you might overreact and be a little baby about it, and then she's really not going to like you. There's a couple areas. There's going to be fashion, fitness, skin, hair, and then teeth. Okay, this is really the 5 areas. Women do everything they can to excel in all of these areas. You as a man should do everything you can to excel in these areas as well. I do not believe, or I guess I should say that, I don't understand how a man can wake up every single day and not give a fuck what he looks like. There are so many different men out there that wake up, they barely shower, they wear gym clothes every single day that don't even match. They go out in public looking like garbage. They don't do any of this stuff. I don't get how you guys are comfortable in your own fucking body when you go out in public looking like absolute dog shit. I want to help you in this video fix that. First things first, we'll talk about fitness. If you don't go to the gym, you need to start going to the gym. I believe it was Corey Wayne that said that 75% of Americans are overweight. And if you start going to the gym, I'm not saying you have to be like a professional bodybuilder, but if you start working out over like 3 or 4 months, you're going to start noticing your body like start to like shape up and look better. That's going to help you feel better about yourself physically, but your mental health is also going to get better as well. And then if you're in shape, well, you're now out competing 75% of America. So you already are ahead of most Americans. You could be an average guy that doesn't do anything else on what I'm going to talk about. And if you have a really good looking body, well, to women, a strong, fit, and healthy man is going to naturally you're going to feel like safer for the woman. And women need to feel safe when they're around a man. Fitness is the first thing. If you don't know how to work out, this video is not going to teach you how to work out because everybody works out differently. Go on YouTube and just start watching workout videos for men or women, and then take a notepad and write down different body parts. There's chest, I think I did chest and tris, shoulders, back and bis, and then legs. I never did abs when I powerlifted. I never did abs because you use your abs and every single thing you do. But if you want to do abs, then you can do that as well. You can work out each muscle group twice a week. Try to take at least 1 day off. But that's what I did, okay? So there's other ways you can do a full, like you can do an upper lower body split as an example. The next thing is going to be fashion. So I used to believe that you had to dress in like a fully fitted suit, or I wore expensive $180 Hugo Boss t-shirts. They were polos with good quality, and they were nice shirts, $180 per shirt. This shirt I have on right now, $45, and it's 100% pure cotton, but it is not Hugo Boss. I used to think, watching these fashion guys, if you really wanted to get women, that you got to go out of your way to look like pristine all the time. What I've learned when I started studying attraction is, again, coming down to confidence. If you wear clothing that makes you feel good. So when I used to wear Hugo Boss, I wasn't as wide in my shoulders. The shirts fit a little better. I felt good wearing that stuff. I was into preppy clothing. Now, since I'm bigger in my shoulders and just in general, I like wearing oversized shirts from this brand called Dark Sport. This is my entire closet at this point, is Dark Sport. Because I feel good wearing this brand, I'm naturally going to act like happier. Every time I wear something, like in the past, if I wore clothing that I was just like, I really don't know if I care about this. Oh, my hair is all messed up. that would just weigh on my, like it would like, if my hair was all fucked up and I went out in public somewhere, I would keep trying to mess it up. So it got to a point where it would look good enough to me where I would feel good about it. And it never got to that point. So I was out in public acting insecure because I didn't like the way that I looked because of my hair at the time. I've wore outfits where I was like, well, it's an outfit. It's not the best looking, but you know, and then I would go out and I would look in the mirror, or like if I go to the bathroom, I'm like, I don't feel like I look the best. When I wear this brand, I love this brand. I feel great in this brand. So find a brand that makes you feel that good as well. But stay away from just like cheap, like, I guess I can't say cheap, but like, like cheap clothing. Or you can even find stuff on Amazon that's really inexpensive, but if you buy it, you'll still look really good in it. I went up and complimented a girl today at the gym because she had these awesome like camo pattern shorts on, and I asked her where she got this from, and she said Amazon. If you want to order cheaper stuff from Amazon, but it makes you feel good when you wear it, that's the whole purpose of the fashion thing. Do not think that you have to go out and wear like fitted t-shirts or tailored stuff every single day because that's the only thing that women like. Women respond much better to a confident man, and if you're a man that's wearing clothes that makes you feel good, you're naturally going to act better. That's the whole point of this video on how you're going to get better with women, is when you act more confident as a man. And in this video, I'm trying to help you improve your self-image, how you look at yourself. The next thing is going to be teeth. I needed braces, so if you have a gap in your teeth, then you can get braces. I did braces twice, one in high school and one after my injury. And then there was another option called Invisalign. I didn't do that one because I just didn't care personally. But if you have like I have an overbite too, where my jaw's got to come forward, I'm not going to fix that. I just don't care personally. But I did have a big ass gap. I look like a beaver. So I got braces, and after I think it was a year and a half or 2 years maybe, those were taken off. You have messed up teeth. If you can, get them fixed with braces. We want straight teeth. That's the whole point. Now from there, I got my teeth professionally whitened for $500. I was trying to look like those Instagram models that have like the fucking beautiful pearlescent white teeth. It never got anywhere close to that. Crest 3D white strips. You can buy a ton of them at Costco for way cheaper than you can on Amazon. But if you don't have a Costco near you, or you don't have Costco at all, go on Amazon and just buy whitening strips. Crest is a very known brand. That's why I'm recommending Crest, but there are other brands. Just read the reviews that do the exact same thing. Okay, we want your teeth to look white. The whiter your teeth, the healthier your smile. Women and men, the first thing we look at is a person's facial features. So the rest of the video is going to help you improve your facial features. If we make our facial features look good, you're naturally going to become more attractive to women. The whiter your teeth, the better your smile. You're going to start smiling more. Second thing is going to be lotion. So this is body lotion. This one right here, the brand is La Roche-Posay. This one is specifically for like roughness, smoothing skin. This brand, La Roche, is phenomenal. I love this brand. I'm going to be buying more products on this brand pretty soon. This is what my dermatologist recommended because I used to have super like dry skin and like flaky, like I had like spots, like little dry skin spots. This stuff with urea 10%, that's what fixes it. If you're not using lotion right now, like if you don't drink a lot of water, like if you drink a gallon of water every day, you might not need to use lotion because your skin's going to be pretty hydrated. But being in a wheelchair, I can't drink a gallon of water a day because it costs me money to go to the bathroom, and there's other reasons, but so I use lotion because it also makes my tattoos stand out better. And if you have better looking skin, you're gonna look better. Okay, so I would rather have lotioned up, like glistening looking skin than dry skin. So that's the lotion. We want to talk about face wash. So this is a face wash. So this is just Cetaphil. I think this was like $5 at Publix, a grocery store. When it comes to you want to get into a skincare routine, you get a lot of blackheads or whiteheads, you have acne, you need to get into the habit of getting a skincare routine. I'm going to recommend a face wash, an exfoliator, which you use twice a week. So face wash, exfoliator, and then you're going to want to get a moisturizer. So They have, like, this was Teach Hanley that I bought way back in the day because I saw it as a promotion. I think Alpha M, he owns this brand. I think, don't quote me on that, but this is an AM, and then they have a PM moisturizer. The difference is the AM has 20 SPF sunscreen. Personally, I'm not outside long enough to where my moisturizer needs to have sunscreen, but I do know the sun can cause, like, I think it can cause wrinkles over time. If you don't want to do 2 different AM PM moisturizers, just get a face moisturizer. It doesn't matter if it has sunscreen in it or not. We just want to make sure your skin looks healthy. And then the last thing that I'm going to talk about in this video is going to be hair. So I just started styling my hair recently. I've always had, like, I've been growing it out. I bought a blow dryer. I've got like 3 different brushes. I've got a bunch of hair care stuff. So I am not a barber. I'm going to tell you what I have right now, and then that's going to be up to you to find a style that works with your hair. I can teach you how to talk to girls, go on dates, and have healthy relationships and other, like, making money. But when it comes to, like, hair, because everybody's got a different hair type, I can tell you how to talk to a girl. That's going to work for every man out there. But when it comes to styling your hair, this is going to be different for each person because every person's going to have, like, a different hair type. If you do not use a blow dryer, then you do not need this. But the first thing I would recommend is getting a blow dryer and learning how to use a blow dryer, because that heat allows you to shape your hair and style it the way that you want it. And then you can keep it that way. So I remember when I used to go out, I used to, like, sometimes if my hair didn't look good, I would be fucking with my hair like the whole night trying to make it look good. And if it didn't look good, I would feel self-conscious about the way that it looked. And my hair's at a length now where the back of my head, like, it pops out. I'm still a little weird about that, but I can get it styled the way that I want to at this point in time. If you use a blow dryer, then you're going to want to buy a brush. Now, different brushes do different things, so I can't tell you which brush. I have a padded brush because I have longer hair. And then you're going to want you can use argan oil, but you want a hair serum that provides heat protection. So the brand that I use is called Forte. This is by Alex Costa. I'm not sponsored by any of these brands, but out of all of the hair stuff I've used, Alex's brand, it smells the best, and it smells the best, it looks the best, and if I'm being quite honest with you, it works the best. Alex's Hair Care Forte, I really like it. So if he ever offered me a sponsorship, I would take that in a heartbeat. That's how much I like his hair products. I have a molding paste. A molding paste is a medium hold, which means it will not keep your hair in place all day long. And then I've got a hair clay, which will keep your hair in place all day long. I use the molding paste. I use the argan oil and the molding paste before I blow dry my hair to help it get into shape. And then when my hair's done, I put the hair clay in it to make sure it stays this way. And then so right here, this video is body, fashion, skin, teeth, and then hair. These are the only 5 areas that a man can work on his body to start looking better. When this is going to take you, likely up with the hair and skincare, you can start doing that instantly. But like getting bigger, or fashion and hair, you can learn that pretty instantly. But getting bigger from the gym, having healthier skin and fixing your acne, and then the teeth, if you need braces, that's going to take some time. But are you okay being a guy that's, butt fucking ugly, or do you want to look the best you possibly can? I'm telling you, from a guy in a wheelchair right now, looking better since I started looking better, and you can just go and look at my Instagram if you want to see proof. When you look better, people are going to treat you better. It's the craziest thing. You're going to start feeling better, and that's naturally going to make you more like sociable. People don't like talking to ugly people, if you haven't noticed, but people love talking to beautiful people. Would you rather own a young, beautiful male peacock that's got all of his feathers, or would you rather own an old peacock that's missing feathers, looking like it's about to die? The beautiful one. This is why men and women like younger men and women, because beauty is appreciated. And this video was to help you guys look better as men, I went through the only areas that you need to work on. I'm not giving you specific products in here because from my experience, you're going to either use different things. You might try what I have, but then you'll start branching off and figuring out what you like on your own. If you fix these things in this video, I promise you, women are going to like you more. So if you have anything you want to add to this video that I did not add, leave it in the comments down below. Okay, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, if you're a guy right now that wants my dating help for free, there's 2 links in the description where you can download either my ebook or my 17-page PDF that just walks you through what to do with mindset, pickup, dating, relationships. Or you can get my help personally if you want it like now and you want the best up-to-date advice. Click the link in the description, book a 1-hour coaching call with me. Or if you have anything else in life you want to fix, like fashion or making money, I can help you with that as well. With that being said, guys, hey, I will see you in the next one.